just asked you a bunch of questions. So these are things that, you can kind of tell a lot about me through the questions as well, because it's things that I'm interested in about you. So let's get started. I'm still going to be writing them down, And these are also deep questions, some of them. Some of them are kind of random, mostly deep though, so let's get right into it. And if you're ever curious, I was thinking about making this video me also answering, but I don't think I'm going to do that because that would take a while. So if you want me to answer these questions in a separate video, I will. And I did not think that I would do this, so I kind of just wrote a lot down that I'd be curious to ask you. This intro is so long, but I can answer them, so let me know how you feel about that, if I should make a whole other video out of it, and let's just get started. Alright, so as I always say, do not overthink too much, go with your intuitive nudge, and let's begin. What is your full name? Go with the intuitive nudge. Date of birth. Where are you from? Okay. And do you like where you live? Okay, if not, where do you wish you grew up? Okay, where do you want to live? Technically, that would be like, where do you wish you grew up? But where do you want to live moving forward? Where do you want to move to? Top 3 places you want to visit in the world. Are you spiritual, religious, or neither? And if so, if you are religious, what is your religion? What is your zodiac sign? Your sun, moon, and your rising, if you know your moon and rising. Or if you even don't know your sun. Okay, biggest insecurity physically. Biggest insecurity personality-wise, so something that you would change about your personality that you don't like. What are you passionate about? Okay. What did you want to be when you were younger? Do you like what you do now? As in, do you have a job or career? Do you like the path that you're on right now? Okay. If you had no stresses of money, and like if you could or could not do something, if you were promised to be successful in anything, what would you be doing? What is your biggest goal in life? How do you envision your life? So, I'm going to combine the next question. What is happiness to you? So, what is your vision? What is happiness in your definition? How are you living? Okay. Perfect. That sounds really nice. Yep. What is holding you back from your dreams, from what you want to be doing? Okay. What does your support system look like, as in your family, friends, relationship? What are they? college and the school system. Are you open-minded? Would you consider yourself open-minded? Are you an overthinker? Okay. What do you overthink the most about? What did you struggle with the most growing up? For example, mine would be, I'm answering, but mine would be self-love. So, something that you had a hard time, with when you were growing up. This could not really fully, it has to be like, math or something, but you know what I mean. There's my overthinking. What makes you really sensitive? Seeing specifically, like if you saw this, you'd be really sensitive, or, thought about this, you'd get really sensitive. For example, people get sensitive seeing a grandma and a grandpa, like, for some reason, grandparents and everything. What are you afraid of? Irrationally as well as rationally. Irrational and irrational fears. Okay, perfect. If you were to put a price tag to this, how much money do you think is possible for you that you would potentially be capable of making? Do you have any negative beliefs around money? For example, money is the root of all evil. Do you have any of those types of beliefs? Alright. If you had the money, what would you buy? How would you spend it? Who do you look up to? What do you like about yourself physically? Your one favorite trait about yourself. What do you like about yourself personality-wise? Your one trait about your personality you love. Are you in a relationship? Describe your type physically. If you don't have a type, what do you normally go for in a partner, physically? What is the personality of your type? Traits that you want in someone. Okay. Is your room messy or organized? What is your favorite genre of music? Are you a messy or more organized person? Do you drink or smoke? Do you believe in aliens or other beings? are you an empath? So an empath is someone that absorbs other people's energy. You can pick up on other people's energy that are in the room, and you feel it as if it's your own. Like, do you take on emotions of other people, or are you just sensitive? What is your favorite color? What is your favorite color to wear? Would you say that you are more feminine or more masculine? So the masculine and feminine energy, what would you say you lean more towards? And it all depends, different situations and moments, but what would you say your dominant energy is? And that is not necessarily to say that if I am a female, of course it'd be feminine, because that is not true, because some people tend to have masculine energy or feminine. So what would you say yours is? Alright. Okay, what is your favorite thing to watch on YouTube? Alright. What is your gift but your curse? So something that is like, a good trait, but it's also a curse at the same time. Do you share your gift with the world? Not the gift, but cursed trait, but any gift that you have, do you share it and express it? Okay. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Or an omnivert, which is mix of in between, 50-50. Do people see you as kind or competent? So competent is like powerful, intimidating. Kind is, Alright. And what do you see yourself as, kind or competent? Would you rather have intellectual intelligence or emotional intelligence? So either book smart or people smart. And what would you say that you more are? What would you say that you are more? Intellectually smart or emotionally smart? I guess it'd be easier to say book smart or people smart. In what ways do you show yourself love? How can you be more kind to yourself? What is your favorite food? Do you fully believe in the doctors, or are you more heal yourself type? How often do you cry? What makes you cry? Do you believe in astrology? Do you believe in God? And not like the one God, but a God. I should say, do you believe in a God? Okay. And what types of books do you like to read? Alright. Now, would you rather live in the city, country, suburbs, beach, forest, or mountains? I guess just pick one of those. Sometimes it's a hard choice. What is your favorite season? What are your favorite activities to do in that season, but, whenever as well? describe your typical day to me. So what does your typical day look like? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. And what does your ideal day look like? Your ideal day, what do you want to be doing? From the second you wake up till the second you go to sleep. What is holding you back from your current reality to your dream ideal reality? What are the things that are holding you back? Okay. What are some of your bad habits? Okay. Okay. What are some of your negative beliefs that you have? So beliefs that are not serving you. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to, dive in there. Especially because we're not spending too much time on these, so it's a little bit. Okay. What are some of your positive habits? What are some of your positive beliefs? We don't have too many more. We have 5 more. So, who are you the closest to? Okay, and what app are you the most addicted to? Alright. Do you believe in your own potential? Why or why not? Alright. Are you physically active as in work out, like do physical things? Okay. Alright. Money is not an issue, so what's your bucket list? Just tell me your bucket list if you forget about money, okay? Just a couple things. Okay. me to answer those, I will maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But thank you so much. I love you, and I hope to see you again very soon. If you liked this video,